Welcome everybody to a first look at Hypernova Escape from Hadea. By the time you're watching this video, it should be available on Steam, and developers are kind enough to give me a press copy to check out. And this is certainly an interesting game. I guess I can describe this as kind of like an open world tower defense game, if that makes any sense. And while it does have some very interesting concepts and design, I'm not sure if the game is deep enough to keep you invested in the long haul. But we're going to take a look at it today, and if people want to see more of it on the channel following the release, please let me know. We'll start a new game. And I'm going to skip the tutorial or the opening intro. The story is we are helping this group of aliens who also all have Jamaican accents to basically form a new colony on a moon near their home planet, as the planet is going to be destroyed by, as the title suggests, a hypernova. So to do so, we need to complete two main objectives. We need to get a population of, I believe it's 100,000 people, and we need to build a portal that will essentially warp the remaining colonists or people to our new colony. So the first thing we want to do is we need to find our base camp. And doing so will require three main resources. These yellow, red, and green crystals. Kind of sucks that the map doesn't show you where they're located. But the map itself is procedurally generated. And what's going to happen is once I've touched down, the game will procedurally spawn enemy layers around. Now that purple mist is basically poison to us, so we have to build structures to counter it. But the idea is we're looking for room and we're looking for resources. Now what's very important is that green is used for moving structures and research, while yellow and red are specifically for building construction. So it looks like we have a red, 3 yellows. Alright, so I'm going to say that this could be a really good place to touch down.
Let's get it moving.
Let's see, now, is there extra room here? I believe, and please don't quote me on this, that the map itself in terms of the environment is set, but resources and monster layers are procedurally placed. Because I remember placing my last base right on this kind of structure or this kind of environment. But I don't remember having these resources being so close. So what I'm going to do is touch down, and once you've touched down, you are locked. Alright. So the first thing that I want to do is build some drillers. Now if you look at the bottom of the screen, you'll see our major things. We have resources that these four are used for the end game. These are our main resources. This is our current population. And this is the amount of energy that we are currently using. Energy is consumed by using structures, and it is a hard limit that we can upgrade via having enough colonists, which the colonists kind of act as gating elements. I don't believe there's a way to fast forward this part, sadly. Now with the structures, outside of the mothership, I can move most of my buildings around anywhere I see fit. You can see where our energy is, food, water, air, and so on. I would like this kind of information to be dynamic, As in, when I'm trying to place a building down, it will automatically pull up the energy sources. When I'm trying to place down colonists, auction, and so on. Just to make it easier to read. Alright, so... get this going here. I want to move down to those resources. If you look on the map, you'll see two monster layers. The layers will periodically send out enemies to attack us, and if we try to build within this space, they will become more aggressive. Thank you. Now, in order to build any poison gas, we need to do a two-step process of building relays that will transfer our power, and purifiers that will clear the fog out. So what I'm going to do is, we got one right there, got one over there, and maybe I'll actually get two there. Where is the green? Or the zap, I believe it's called. Okay. So I'm going to place this right there. And with the armory down, I will be able to actually build... We'll talk about that in a second. I'll be able to actually build the turrets that I'll be using for defense. Now, our mothership will also act as a defense mechanism. But obviously it won't last forever as the waves become stronger and more challenging to deal with. So I'm going to build a purifier and a relay. Resources on the map will eventually drain out, so you will have to switch to other sources. And because you can move almost every structure around, it does make things a lot more interesting. Now, until I know where the first threat is coming from, I'm going to hold on to that turret. We'll be building research very soon using tech shrooms to do that. And these resources will require more and more people. Alright, so we have one over there, one over there. And I think they could have made it a little bit clearer where resources are on the minimap. So I could have sworn there was a green nearby. Where are you? These are one of the special resources. Red. Red. Oh, I'm sorry, yellow. Come on, where are you, green? Fortunately, we don't need green for building structures, at least not in the early game. Alright. So there's one green. Alright. So I'm going to start building south and see if I can grab that. Purifier and relay should be done. So the idea is that the relay should go at the very edge of your power supply there. Because as long as it's connected, it will work. And I'm going to place the purifier down. And you can see the range. So we'll have 1, 2. Again, I can't build right there, sadly. Let's see. So I can go right down there. Again, it would have been a lot helpful if these fields would be dynamic. So I can go like right here. And we'll work our way down, gathering these resources as we can. Now you'll see him come down. And what I can also do is we'll get some columnists going. Alright. So you go there. And this is basically the structure of Hypernova. We're basically going to, I guess, bunny hop or hop from each island to the next, gathering the resources. While we are going to become bigger, we are limited by our power supply until we get more colonists. So that's all set. Okay, here's our first wave. Alright, so it's going to be coming from the south. Which means I should be placing some turrets down here.
On the way.
Oop. And the mothership is good against, like, the first tier. But as time goes on, we will be running into stronger enemies. Alright, so they should be coming. Okay. Goodbye. Alright, so the hydrolator, the grub hut's done. So these structures are mainly used as support for our colonists. So with these down, I can place multiple colonists all around, and they'll be supported.
Let's get it moving.
And we'll build some research, I think, really soon. Did I build another turret? There doesn't seem to be a way to fast forward either. We will sort of see colonists showing up down here. And again, at 10,000 increments, we'll get new upgrades. To kill the layers, we need to research a specific kind of turret that will target those layers and destroy them. Now this is just out of the power field, sadly. So I don't think I'll be able to get that one with this relay. Place you right here. And I will build the tech shroom next. And if I wanted to, we could build another crib. Because we have plenty of room right here, at least in the short run. We want to take things further, it's going to take a lot more space and a lot more resources. Are there any close supplies of red? I keep calling them red, but the real name in this game is Multicrit. Because all your defenses are stationary and build around tower defense rules, once you know where attack's coming from, it's just about you having the defenses there. So you're not as reactive compared to other to the traditional real-time strategy games. Let me see. There's another yellow. But again, I need to work my way over to some green. Not that green. That's the special one for our research. And I will have to build another relay and another purifier. Wave is done. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of waiting around in this game. There's a yellow.
Good to go.
I thought that was a green for a second. The first time I played, I had nothing but green and no red and yellow. And now we're under the opposite problem. Alright, so this is down.
Relocating.
They're starting to build. We'll probably place a relay like right there. And then piggyback over here to these two. Man, where the heck is the zap?
Hold on.
Yep. I think I have no choice unless there's like one very, very close. No, we're just gonna... Okay, wait, there's one. Good.
Hold on.
So the first thing I'm going to do is... we'll attach this right here so I can make use of that red. We'll move this up there. I will obviously have to put a turret there, considering how close we are to a layer. So now we can actually do some researching.
Good to go.
Nuclear missile, zapper, flame. Where is... There's a specific turret. There it is. That's what we need in order to destroy them. But as you can see, a lot of the later researches will require populations. Huh. Well, that's very useful. I think the game does do a good job of providing a progression. So that's now set up. I want to set you up. Where are we? Right. Is this going to be enough to get me to the green? No. Place another crib down.
Let's get it moving.
So it looks like I'm going to need one more relay. Now, when you play Hypernova, there's not that big of a difference between maps. You're going to be still going for the same resources. You're still going to be building your structures and your order relatively the same. It's just that based on what resources are going to be nearby, does give the game a sense of procedural generation. So I will place you right there.
Rolling out, yeah?
But I just wish that there was more things that I could be doing while I'm playing. Because a lot of this is you just being very passive. I'm going to work my way over to that. Now it's going to start eating up our zap. Purifier's done. Here's the energy field right there. Are there any other resources nearby? The first time you place a structure down, it is free, but moving it will cost me zap. If you leave a structure in the mist for too long, it will get destroyed. And there is no like food limits or stuff like that, like in a game like Anno. So as long as we have a crib next to a hydrator, there you go, or and a grub hut, they're fine. We can just fill this entire place with cribs, and we're good to go. There's another one. Alright, so that's ready. Another driller. And this kind of piggybacking is, I'm going to actually get a turn going. Because we are going to need that for defense. Especially with this stuff way out over here. And again, if I put a structure right in this hazard zone, they are going to become a lot more aggressive at us.
Good to go.
Oops. I'm also using the hotkey Q to move this around.
Good to go. Moving out.
Should be good. Oh. There we go.
You better watch out, man.
Uh-oh. What's going on? Alright, the next group is coming. And we have a decent idea of the enemies that are going to be coming to get us. Yeah, we're good. We shouldn't have to worry about that wave anytime soon. The print amp produces specific materials for advanced researches or advanced structures. Okay, so that's finished. That fixes buildings. This will destroy buildings. Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna try and make my way down there. And it researches one at a time, so we can build everything at once. Okay, so that's good. Uh-oh. Oh no, we're just out of the range of power. Let's see, anything else I can make use of here? And again, some of these we're going to run out soon, and then they will regenerate over time, but we will have to find new sources in the meanwhile.
Finished one, boss.
Alright, so there's another danger right over there. Yeah, it's kind of wasteful to put it right here, since we're still so close, but this is my only source of zap nearby, so I don't have a choice. No, there was one down here. Ooh, not sure what that is. And again, we're safe right now. So we look down here. So these will improve our cribs. So this is basically a second printer. And then the Stellar Bridge. This is the...
Sensors have just picked up a new type of iron creature. We can expect this enemy an attack with.
Oh, now we got some company coming. So these upgrades are required for the actual end game. I think I'm going to build that one too. Because if we can improve our construction, it will give us more things to do, obviously. It means we won't be sitting around waiting too. Okay. Armory, relay. I'll build a print amp while I'm here. And another crib. zap. Again, it would help the game if I could highlight on the map the resources. Omnifoam. I know I saw one down here. But where are you? And from what I've seen, most of these islands will not have double resources. That doesn't mean two can't spawn like on two islands next to each other. But in terms of like having like a huge hotspot of like 3 or 4 nodes on a single spot, that won't happen. At least not from what I've seen. Alright, so the first thing is researched. Now we're gonna go down here. Fly spots. Alright, so I will place you right here. And as you can see, we are slowly but surely running out of our zap. Wait, there's a little bit more. Is that a bug, or is that normal that there's an area that is free of fog? And yeah, this is pretty much Hypernova. I like this idea of like an open world tower defense game. I just wish that there was still more things to do. Like maybe like random events popping up. Maybe have like special resources that could spawn that could give me unique things. Something to mix up each play. Because I don't see myself, if I do stick around to play through this entire game, coming back to this for a second or who knows, a third pass. So if you look over here, you choose what resources for it to print out. And I assume we need multiple ones. Let's see. Yeah. So that unlocked that structure. So if I want to build another one, we need another print amp. So let's start preparing our piggyback. See, so the preamp for utility needs to be up in order to build the fix-it coil. So same thing, a relay, a purifier. And again, as long as we don't cross into that territory, we're good. I'm also going to build get another turret ready. I'm also just over half my power capacity. Alright, let's move you. Can I get right there? Just barely. And obviously, as things go on, we'll have to enhance our defensive line with better turrets and more of them at these major points. The purifier is done. We'll get another drill ready. And we have the room, so let's get another crib out. Alright, just right on the money there. Oop, did I not put this down? Again, don't build it there. Let's see. Any more resources nearby? No.
New technology unlocked.
Alright, so that's done. So I should be able to build it here. That's going to go down here. There you go. Where is it? Oh, there's enemy activity. Let me do a time check. Yeah, we're about 30 minutes in. I think we'll wrap up this first look in a few minutes. So it's going to start doing its thing. And obviously, if the enemies attack our relays, it means we cannot, if we lose power, our structures go down. I will place you right there. And if we want to speed up research, we can build a second or even more tech rooms. Alright, so I want to see what this does exactly. We'll build you right there. Alright, so this is getting done. We're at 542, so we're quite a long way away from 1,000. Uh-oh. Just been given an alert. Okay, and you can see its range right there. Okay. We can see the enemies coming out to try and get us. And the whole game is just about you basically building your colony outward. This should be strong enough to deal with him. There we go. And I'm going to assume if we were playing this on hard mode, the waves would be getting a lot more challenging faster. So yeah, like right here, if I place this down, any cribs that are in that area will get a boost to their colony. Not sure what he's doing down there, but why not? And what we'll do is, we will wrap the play up as soon as we finish with the printer. Resource-wise, we are doing good. There's some more yellow. That is getting done. So basically what's going to happen is once this is done, if I don't want to do any more mining, I can reposition my driller, my relay, and my purifier into another spot and basically push out in that direction. So I do like how you can become very adaptive based on the situation and resources you need. Alright, so that is getting done. Oh, I didn't put down my next crib. Okay, we'll go right there. And if we look over here, like this will be the next turn we can build, and this requires one of the printer amps.
Good to go.
Oh, just got an achievement. Uh-oh. That's a bigger guy. Alright, so let's see what this range is. Alright, right there. So when this goes down, we will get a bonus. As you can see, there is a limit of how many residents can fit in. There we go. And these buildings will increase that. And they're certainly getting a lot more dangerous. this printer almost done? And again, we wanted to destroy this, we would need to go all the way over here to the Layer Slayer. And we still need 6,000. Oh. So this is out. Oh, now what?
We can expect this enemy an attack wave from.
So as you can see, we are starting to get a little bit more dangerous. Oh good, the printer's done too. It is probably time to start getting more defenses. So this is done too. And that will eventually come back, as you can see, with the regeneration. So considering our major threats have been down here, I'm going to build another turret. This should be getting wrapped up any second, yes. So what I will do is, just to show you the movement side of the game. Let's see, where's the next red? That's yellow. Closest resource to me. Right there. Right there. Alright, what I'll do is once this wraps up, we'll show off kind of moving things around. Oh, both my reds are running out. Oh, that's a big one. As you can see, the people are getting very happy with us. And you can see our progress. That's what we need. These are enemies that have been unlocked. And we are still quite a distance away from our 100,000 goal. Okay, so now we can build double. So that will certainly help out. Jeez, where are the reds? Tons of yellows. Okay, so here are some extra reds right down there. So that's out of power. That is about to run out. So I'm going to use my new fancy thing here. And I'll just show you kind of the piggybacking around. 1, 2. Oh no, there's 3 here. My mistake. Yeah, so this, once this runs out, we won't be needing that relay. So again, I'm going to move myself down here. You have to build on the actual land itself.
Moving out.
One, where is it? Okay. Hopefully that will be within the space.
Moving out.
And that's down. Ooh, perfect. I think it would also be good from a UI standpoint to show you how many drills are currently mining the respective resources, so you have an idea of what's going on. so that's good. That's out. That's out. That's about to run out. So what I'm going to do now is lift this guy up and move him right over there. And again, this is just basically the structure of Hypernova. Get your resources, make things better, and just keep moving around, gathering, and gathering. But I'm going to save things here. We will head back, there we go, to the menu and wrap things up. I'm liking Hypernova. It is a very different game, and I could see this being like a good zone out game for the stream. But again, I don't see there being enough variances in play to make you want to come back to this game once you've finished it. It kind of reminds me of the more streamlined and simplified approach the latest Anno game did. I think that was, I want to say 2205, but it could be a different name than that. But if you're looking for a different kind of tower defense game, and I will say the open world nature I think really does work with this kind of design, definitely take a look at Hypernova Escape from Hadea. But if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. If you're working on your own game that you would like me to take a look at, definitely get in touch. Check back for daily discussions on game design here and on GameWisdom.com, where we examine the art and science of games. And don't forget about our Patreon. $1 will get you into our Discord channel, and $5 will get you into our voting. But that's going to do it for this play. Thanks again for watching Hypernova Escape from Hadea, and I will talk to you all next time. Take care. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and come back nightly around 10 Eastern for regular game streams. For a collection of my writings as well as weekly podcasts on game design topics, be sure to check out game-wisdom.com. You can follow me on Twitter at GWBicer for updates from me throughout the day. And be sure to check out our Patreon campaign. You can find us on Patreon under GWBicer for ways to not only support Game Wisdom, but you can get access to our Discord channel where we'll talk game design topics, as well as allow you to vote for our Saturday night grab bag stream. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the next video here on the Game Wisdom YouTube channel.